Alright, I said I'm playing this today, and we're playing this. In fact,
Let's get going.
at minimum, we're finishing the the Cathedral of Sacred Blood today. So,
That's
some funny gear things I did decide to put on because we haven't found the Night Thorn yet. I did put this on, and we're still in Prometheus because I need to finish mastering the one-handed thing. But the second I have that mastered, we will be going and getting some other things. Now, anyway, this location is a bit of a problem, and I'll explain why as we go. So, the reason why this place is a bit of a problem... Oh, hey, hell yeah, literally the next enemy we fight. Alright, Clean Slayer, get your ass over here. Frame boost, one-handed sword mastery, and because I always prefer to have the health and stamina boost on... Here we go, we got a lot of these going now. I think that's one of my preferred builds. So, basically, the problem with this place as a location... Also one of my favorite attack skills in the game. Okay, so the problem with this location, with this half of the cathedral, since obviously I think the Cathedral of Sacred Blood as an area is just going to constantly be me explaining why this half of it sucks, is once we get to a particular end of the tower, there's going to be two directions to go. There's going to be one ladder that goes down, one ladder that goes up. It will be a mistake if we take the ladder that goes down first. Yeah, I love that skill, goddammit. So, obviously not there yet, but there is a key to doors that we have to get to eventually. Now, to get to those keys, we have to go certain ways, and because we have to move through these towers in order to do so, it becomes very complicated very quickly. So here, do not take this ladder first. This ladder? No. You can do that one first, you're going to get confused. We have to go up this one first. Thank God that I watched that Canine John video, because basically... one of the keys we need is right up here. This stops being complicated if we just do this one first. God, that's... oh, God. I love Queen Slayer's skill, man. It's so good. A 5-hit combo that just hits everything? Yeah, give me that shit. This is one of those keys. It's good we get this first, because I remember my first time through this place, oh boy, not knowing that there was a key up on top of this first tower you get to means that you spend way too much time backtracking looking for stuff that's actually shockingly easy to find if you just don't immediately head down. Now, I don't blame people, because these towers kinda suck balls, I'm not gonna lie. It ain't fun to go through this place, it kinda sucks. Is going up and down all around for seemingly no real result. Because all these towers just look the same, they're identical, you're constantly going up and down through different hallways and everything that connect to one or the other. It's all very confusing, very annoying. So it is very much why the second half of the cathedral is a problem. Like, I feel like we're going to get through most of this. Me going clean because apparently, again, my lizard brain somehow has remembered how to navigate this place. And it's just going to be a very common result of, yeah, and it still took an hour, and I knew what I was doing.
nice and secure, huh?
Yep. That's one of the reasons why, too, because you do need certain keys. Also, we need to make sure we find the vestige fragment that's around here. Oh, there's another one. I am quite confident we have found most of them, because I have been thorough to comb every inch of this location. Yeah, you can also tell how much my level got boosted by doing the frickin' memories first, because I'm barely taking damage now. Oh, joy. Yep, nothing here. Alright. Let's see. Sometimes you just gotta kind of do the loop. Again, it makes these towers very annoying.
I'm on my way.
Amount of up, down, going in circles you have to do gets really annoying really fast. How often these rooms just end up being fucking empty. God, itch. Come on, let me get a backstab off. Yeah, bish. Get fed. Chompy, chompy. I mean, we take that. Gimme. Oh, come on. Go. Boom. Yeah, there's a reason why. Oh, God, it just becomes my main attack skill. I can't help it. It's too good, man. It's too good at what it does. See, and now suddenly we're at a completely different end of another tower that we were already on because this is how this stupid place works. Again, we're gonna have to loop back and around. Loop back and around at some points. Okay, that's just for points. Blech. Yeah, we're coming through here. Actually, no, I do think this gets us another key at the top. Maybe. Again, this is the problem with this location, is that, like, again, if the first half of the area was already kind of confusing to navigate, this part's just worse. Like, it's just objectively kind of worse because everything looks the same. All of these towers look exactly the fucking same, and it's so hard to tell what the hell you're supposed to be doing here. Oh, hey, look at that. We found a missile. Barely even helped. Only revealed 2 towers out of, like, 7. Do we need this? No, we don't need this right now. And we need this because this leads to another one of these winged doors that we can only get through after. Anyway, it's good to have a teleportation point near it, but that's kind of useless to me right now, game. Whatever. Literally, at some point, I think we're just going to have to teleport back to the other one, just because it'll make this shit easier.
Check out the layout of this place. We don't have to jump down anymore.
And that's not even the area the way we came. We're about to see another problem of, do I have the key we need? Yes, no, okay, never mind. Okay, good, okay, yeah, nope, shoddy key, because we need this. Oh my god. Good, that is... Bro, can I, like, actually be turned around?
Bring it anytime.
Wait for my focus mode to just be wasted. I don't like that enemies have invincibility frames when they've been downed. Never liked that about this game. Ah, God, and this is why I got the Argent Wolf Blade faster. Alright, this problem. Wait, where to exactly drop down so you can get items and shiz. You know, we drop down this one.
Don't run too far ahead.
Ah, because they'll go across anyway, so it doesn't really matter which one you go. Because you'll get them all anyway. I got it. Thank you for the attempt, Yakumo, but I got it. Ow. Well, there. Aha! There you are.
We don't have time to think about it.
There you are. I knew one of you would be around here somewhere. Ah, right. This problem. Come on, get bent. Chomp, chomp. Oh, come on. Ay, 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 ay. What do you mean I'm out of regens already? Come on. At least we had an inducer left. Oh my god. Yakumo, could you please? I forgot how some of these challenges just go on for way too long. Like, what do you mean there's still enemies spawning at this point, man? Like, oh my god. All of that for a lost crystal. I got more haze killing these enemies than I'll get from the reward. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. I got more haze just fighting these guys than anything else. Like, that's it. I got more haze from the encounter than I did from the actual reward at the end of the thing. I do like how there's these random dead ends. They're just incomplete hallways, as if, like, the thing itself was auto-generated and then did not know what to do.
Hold on. I'm on my way.
Hey, speaking of funny, quinkydinks. Look at that. Look at that. We just looped back around and I didn't even try. Just completely loop back around to the start because that's how this area is, and I hate it so much. Yep, nope, unironic, we just loop back. Yep. This is why I hate the towers. This is why I hate these towers, dog. Because you just gotta nut up and deal with it. It is so aggravating. Well, you know what? While we're back here, we might as well.
Rest?
Might as well take the chance to rest, even though I'm gonna hate this so much. Anyway, let's use all the haze we have so we can just power stuff up. Yeah, oh wow, cool. 3k haze game. Well, that's a great reward from a fight that earned me maybe 10 times that much. Jesus fucking Christ. Anyway. Almost at level 60. God, I forget how high you can punch your level up as you go. Like, it just gets a little absurd. Anyway, speaking of gifts we should inherit. No, okay. Well, we'll work on that. We'll just work on that.
What's that?
Well, it's a chest I would like to get to, Yakumo, but unfortunately the way to do so is a little bit esoteric. Because this area is confusing as hell. Again, why is this not where your back is? I don't understand the hitboxes sometimes, man. I don't get it. I don't. Now, speaking of chests in random ass areas. Agimukuro, the generic version of Yakumo's weapon. Can enemies drop that? Yes, they can. Did she just double buff? Well, it didn't accomplish anything, so it doesn't matter. Alright, anyway, back to the annoying part of this entire goddamn tower. So yeah, we get through one tower, we now suddenly have to go through again. And all because I jumped down in the wrong spot. You know what we're gonna have to do? We're just gonna have to go back, actually. We're not gonna go all the way around, because that's just gonna waste time. That's gonna take forever, and I'm not here to waste time. We are instead going to teleport to the other one and go from there. Also, I apparently did not map out this entire location. I don't care. I'll do that on my own time. I don't care. I'll fix that later. I forgot that I'm freaking streaming via PlayStation, so I don't need to I click out. Alright. So, way to go here is obviously we don't repeat the way we went the first time, because that's just not going to do anything. See, you can see my problem. You can see why I hate this location. It's just so... It wraps in on itself in a very annoying way, to the point where it doesn't matter how many times you've actually played through it. Once you get to the second half, you're just going to be wasting time. Like, you're just wasting time, because now you have to somehow remember how to navigate all of this crap, and know exactly where and when to not go down certain pathways. Like, obviously, in this case, we need to go back along the ladder we found, because that's going to lead to the other tower, but hey. It's still annoying, it's still aggravating, it still pisses me off. Now it just brings us along here.
Bring it anytime.
And the worst part is, because of the way these places wrap in on each other, it's hard to tell where exactly you're supposed to be going sometimes. Like, yeah, I see that I have a pathway around here, but also, because it just cuts around through here again. Because this doesn't naturally lend to finding out how to wrap around. If I remember right, is there not? No, see, there isn't. Like, oh my god, this is the worst part. Because you need to somehow get to there from that tower, but the way in which you get into that tower isn't obvious, because god damn it. Because you can come up from this way, but then it doesn't exactly lead there. Because you go down here and it does lead to that tower. For a second, hold on. Did I just solve my problem? I might have just solved my problem. No, it doesn't, because it... Oh my god, no, because it's the same fucking tower. All I did was go the other way. Oh my god, how the fuck? Yeah, see, this is why I don't like this place. Because all you do is, like, yeah, you go from that tower to this tower, and that's all you really accomplish. Thanks, Shud. Somehow we have to go through this way, wrap around again. Even when you teleport back to that one, you still just end up doing the exact same goddamn thing. This way. I cannot describe how much I hate this location. Now the memories are coming back. I'm like, oh yeah, that's why I hated this place. See, we can't get there because that requires an opulent key, and there's no, like, obvious path down here that you could jump onto that would lead to anywhere else. So now we have to double back this way, and it's... Like, it's not even a big area. That's the funny part. It's not even that big of an area. But because it's so winding and how it goes up and down and all over the place, it just doesn't lead to a congruent sense of being able to actually know where you are. Because my sense of direction is pissed, by the way. Like, let's keep that in mind. My sense of direction is not the best. Like, it's why when I'm playing an open world game or something, I am constantly referencing my map. Because even when I'm playing a 2D game like Hollow Knight or Silksong, I'm just kind of lost. Because I'm just like, okay, well, where the fuck am I now? Because my sense of direction does not exist, because I am funny like that. No, not even funny, it's just autism and it sucks. Oh, right.
What's that?
The other thing we need... Okay, hold on, we have to head back up. I made the mistake. You're good, Mrs. Undio. I've just been yapping about how much I hate this location. For the last, I think, 20-odd minutes. Okay, anyway, back this, because if we want that, thing, we need to head back down that pit. I forgot. Because I am going for the good ending, and I am going to be damned if I miss things. Out of my way, please.
Pick up something we can use?
Yep, okay. So, before I screw this up for myself, I'm good, and I am playing Code Vein, which is, as I like to affectionately call it, edgy anime souls for goth kids and vampires. Though, granted, it's a bit more complicated, but that involves knowing about a series that I am fond of that I can talk about later. But basically, last time I streamed this game, before I picked up on Silk Sun, that was the anti-venom. I didn't need to do that. So basically, the last time when I played this game before I played Silk Sun, I was going through the mid-zone of the game about. And unfortunately, this part of the game kind of just sucks. Because, like, it's a very monochrome location, as you can tell. Like, all the textures are damn near identical wherever you go. It is very annoying to navigate. Oh, don't you just... Get special devoured. So it just becomes annoying to navigate because you're kind of looping through these towers where everything looks more or less the same. And the first part of this I was able to navigate easily enough. It took me like an hour at best because at the very least it's a somewhat direct pathway. This not so much. It is not ideal, and it is, personally speaking, I think my least favorite part of the game, if only because it feels like they made it this difficult to navigate as a way to kind of pad out your playtime. No, the other areas, pretty linear, pretty direct in the way they go. Like, they obviously connect where they need to. They are relatively set out in a linear fashion, so it's hard to get lost. But then you just have this place, which is like, yeah, let's just have it where you need to go through, like, 7 different towers, and they all wrap over each other and everything like this, and it's just really annoying. It's like, well, why? Because it is not my favorite zone. It's not even hard to navigate. It's, like, not even hard to get through. I've already looped, like, 1 time, as you can see from the dots on my minimap, but because of the way it wraps in on itself, it just creates this eternal problem of, well, where the hell do I go? And I swear we're about to go in a circle again, and I'm going to be so pissed at myself. Nope. Okay, we are going the wrong way.
Bring it anytime.
Or we're going the right way, and I'm just too dumb. Get out of the way, please, and thank you. Because, no, the only way we can go is back to this tower, but that doesn't... The way I get through things is by talking aloud, and that's just how I do. Yep, so we're back here already, because, yep. Nope. Didn't solve a thing. Alright, nope, I give up. The mission in this game kind of changes halfway through. The current mission of this game is basically you are a vampire-like being known as a revenant who is trying to help your companions find a source of something called blood beans in the hope of making sure that revenants do not need to go into something known as the frenzy and turn into the monsters we're fighting. And if you do, then also it means that the humans who live in this ruined city, whatever it is, it's weird, it's complicated, can relatively live in peace. That changes about partway through after we're done with this. You'll see if we actually get through that today. But anyway, I'm looking this area up because I hate it. Code Vein Cathedral Sacred Blood. Because I hate this place, and I am going to absolutely tear my hair out. Perfect your life. Your guides are hit or miss, but fuck me if it's the best I got. And yes. Got that one. Yes. We got that key. We got that vestige. Go up here. Go around here. Use the shiny key. Go around here. Wait. Aha! Okay, no, in fact, I was in fact being stupid, and I knew for a fact my pathfinding had to be off, because I am in fact a dingus. So, you have to go back through the door that's up here, up this ladder. Yep, okay, thank you. That gave me the hint that I needed to remember that I am just kind of dumb sometimes. I do like this game. This is just my least favorite part of it, and it's kind of annoying to go through every time I played it. So I do like the game, just this is the part that drags it down like by a point for me. Like, if I would normally say this game is about, like, if it wasn't for this place, I'd maybe say this game's like a 7 or an 8, but because of this, nah, I'd say at best it's a 7 or 8, and the only thing keeping it from being potentially an 8 or a 9 in my record is the slog that is this area of the mid-game. Like, if it wasn't for the cathedral and what I had to pit through every time I run through it, it would be a bit higher in my personal scoring. But it's not, because this area sucks. So, yeah, I just eternally kind of rag on it, because that is just how it is. Yep, it happens. There's a game you like, but there is that particular part that's just like, yeah, this part sucks. Okay, we do not jump down here this time, because that just leads to where we were. That just loops around. That was my mistake for forgetting that that's how this works. Go back through here. We can finally map this out. Which gets us all of that, and means we can go this way. Then, this lets us go back here, which has the ornate key, which I need at one of the other doors.
Forward to this. Oh, that's a nice thing to have around.
Yep, and so from here... Yep, nope, exactly. It's like Blighttown in Dark Souls 1. It's like, there's just a part that is just like, yep, I don't like this. So where we need to go now, according to the map, is there is a locked door, as you can tell, is clear on the other side of this tower, which we're not exactly going to be able to get to as easily as that. Because again, this game likes to be really funny about things. Oh, I did in fact miss something down there, I think. Or not. Nope, we're not triggering that, because that would be dumb. Instead, use this to go back up. Yeah. This is my problem with the zone, it's just the nature of having to go up, down, and all around it. Ugh. No way, please and thank you. I have a door to unlock. Get bent. We just kind of have to... It's just a lot of looping around. A lot of up and down all around. Very annoying. I don't like it too much. Okay, nope. Remember where you're going, me. But not even gonna use the ladder. Fuck that shit. Then, go through here. Yeah, no, like I said, I usually try to in the afternoons for me, so usually about 2 o'clock my time, which I don't know what the time zones for you are over in Sri Lanka, so I'm, be lost. Anyway, oh, okay, there. And we're not even close to done because they still got this other tower and everything to do. Oh, God, I hate it so much.
Good. We're almost to the...
Okay. Yep. No. Okay. We are actually almost done. Thank fuck. I hate. Yep. All of that just to get to this spot. All of that just to get to this. It still took me half an hour. Goddamn. It's still not like an hour for the full thing, but I do think it's telling that, like, I'm not even fully mapped. I missed a missile somewhere, and I hate it so much. 105. Damn. Okay, that's pretty early in the morning. Yeah, that's pretty early in the morning. That's the whole ass flip time zone. Okay, we're at the boss fight at least. God, I hate this. I'm glad it only took half an hour. It still took half an hour, and I'm still annoyed at it. So, like, the full place takes almost an hour and a half on its own. Which, to be fair, most of the areas take that long, but still. And now we're going to be here for, like, 20 minutes going through the story stuff, because I do need to fix some things. Anyway, you look like Io, but you are not Io.
Io?
Yeah. Sometimes with getting started, it's just a matter of, like, I'm waiting until I'm, like,
Memory
clear too.
is what binds the very essence of oneself together.
We must now fix this.
If you gather broken fragments of blood code, you can stitch them together with threads of memory.
That is how this whole thing works.
Please, I beg of you, I beseech you, use your power now.
I mean, you don't need to act weird about this one, Carbide. Not like I haven't been doing this the whole time. Like I said, for me, some of it's just weird timing. I try not to be too solid on a schedule just because sometimes life does what life do. And there are some times where it's like, oh, hey, I get called up like at the last minute maybe to help my parents with something. Anyway, so it is what it is. I'm going to put up at least what I'll be playing this weekend, but I'm not too sure about precise timings. I'll figure that out.
Spin a thread of memory.
Okay, do we have all of it? Yes, thank fuck. I don't have to go backtrack to look for anything. Oh, thank God. And we're going to let this one go because this is actually lore, unlike the other vestiges I've been restoring off-stream because those are just kind of side bits.
Work together again. Thanks as always, Karen.
It's my pleasure. Oh, and go visit Louis later, okay? He'll be happy to see you.
You good, dog?
I believe that little guy is already a student at the university. I guess that also explains how...
Welcome to the backstory dimension. That is what I like to call it.
He doesn't let anybody slide on by.
Yeah, I know. It is something I should try to do more of. I'm not sure how long I'm going to stream for today. Probably try to finish this place at least within an hour. Because I do need to record something, and I'm probably going to join up with some buddies to play a game for a few hours tonight.
If we find out why they run wild, we can start clinical trials.
So our memory holder is a doctor of some kind.
We can make this happen, Karen. I know we can.
Yes. So, okay, to kind of give context to this, our character has the power to take those crystals known as vestiges, which are dropped by other revenants and are basically crystallizations of their memory.
Our specimen is still sleeping soundly in its test tube. I think we may have bigger...
And by using the abilities that we have, we can take those vestiges and effectively purify them and restore the memories of the person who originally had that vestige, since when one forms... Basically, the revenants can die and revive, but when they do, there's a chance that they drop something. I only stream on YouTube. Yeah, we'll interrupt the backstory context. I only stream on YouTube. I tried streaming on Twitch a bit. Like, I could technically multi-stream because my plugins on OBS through Stream Elements let me. I just don't have a PC nor internet connection that I think is powerful enough for that kind of setup. That takes quite a bit.
We don't have time to...
So I just kind of maintain YouTube. That is what I choose to stick to. Yeah, also, this entire thing of this whole lab being destroyed makes a lot of sense once I reach the end of the game. But that requires, again, like I said, that requires some knowledge of another franchise made by the same company, which is... I'll talk about that when it becomes relevant. But yeah, So long and short, though, is basically the context of Code Vein is some disaster struck humanity. And now there is this city, which is implied to be somewhere in the United States, it's unclear, that had to be sealed off from these things that attacked them. In order to do so, some people were implanted with these things called boar parasites, which then turned them into revenants. I do have a job, actually. That is why I don't do a normal schedule, and it's why my days are always the weekend, because I do have a day job.
Waiting for you.
That is the thing. I do have a day job, so that's kind of why I did. Like, if you look at this... I did post a schedule, and I basically had one big block of it that's just the days I'm working labeled day job, because that is what I do. So I normally work like 4 days a week, so because obviously this ain't paying bills. I don't even have 2K subs yet. This ain't paying bills for me yet. So
The Revenant's insatiable desire for human blood.
I think I've gotten any money from YouTube 3 times so far ever since I got fully monetized. Because that's just how it is.
Project Queen. This
So,
research could be the answer
yeah.
I'm looking for. And
Oh, yeah, it is what it is, you know? I have a day job that keeps me physically active, at least, so it helps.
Your cooperation is appreciated. Let us begin the preparations.
Now we have Backstreet Project Queen. Also, I guess Silva just always had that massive coat. I guess he just always had that massive coat with that amazing collar.
Project Queen. The subject has exhibited
Oh, this guy's gonna be important later. You know, this bastard. Spoilers for a game that's like 7 years old, but this guy's a bastard.
sometimes I hear things.
It's nothing more than a minor side effect, I'm sure. Simply do as you're instructed and everything will be fine.
I love how he's even voiced like a complete slime ball, man. Like, they don't even go out of their way to not let you know, to like, do or even say, there's no way Mito's not a complete piece of shit. Like, yeah, no, he sounds like he's a slime ball by nature. Ah, yes, Queen Thorns.
Did we start down the wrong path? At what point did we lose our way?
Oh, yeah. That's why I'm managing. It's like, for me, streaming is still a bit more of a hobby, so it's why I don't really do too much scheduling.
Enough to spare.
Because right now, there isn't really a reason for me to actively do too much of a schedule. Like, I at least want to try and post, since I do have the asset for it now with this model. Slime Ball. Slime. S-L-I-M-E. It is a good old English word for someone who we think is just kind of a rat bastard. Still not polite. It's still not polite. It's more... It's more well-worded, I would say, but, you know, being a slimy little rat. Someone who clearly doesn't have good intentions and is only out for themselves. That is that Mito guy. He's, in fact, very important in this game, by the way. And yet you only ever get some first hints about him in this freaking memory sequence. Yeah. Nah, I appreciate that when voice acting does sell a character vibe, even from, like, early on, where it's like, oh, you just hear how they talk, like, how they inflect, how they drag out certain words, everything. You're like, oh, okay, you just suck.
I've been waiting for... Please, spin a thread.
And that is that Mito guy. That was that Mito guy. Like, every word out of his mouth, just, it sounds like he's just a piece of garbage. Alright, last one. Now we're in the cathedral.
I'm not sure how much time has passed since I first accepted the relic.
Oh yes, this game and its unclear timescale.
I feel so hot. It's like the blood is boiling in my veins.
Well, considering things.
Are you safe? I don't know what I'd do if I thought you were suffering.
Yeah, this pondering gets a bit funny when you get through this and realize some stuff. But okay, we'll get there. We're literally at one of the like main cruxes of when the plot of the game changes.
Each time I find myself blacking out in tape, I feel my sense of self degrading, little by little.
I do like the way they present these memory sequences,
Hard and just
forcing you to kind of walk and move through it at its own pace.
even remember my own name anymore.
And that sucks, Aurora. Damn.
There's still one thing I refuse to forget.
Oh no. The voice warp is a bad sign. Also, fun thing about these torches, take a close look at them actually as we're passing through. I can angle the camera as best as I can. Where there's actually a little bead in them. Those are important. These little amber beads are important. Normally they're blood red. I do actually like when you can notice like small models that have actual detail put into them, even though you barely see them much. So, getting those done was important, by the way. You'll see when we're through the boss fight. Oh boy, this one, I remember this one. I think I should be at a high enough level with the equipment I have. Okay. We're going to do an equipment check, actually. Because I should have enough materials, I think, to get some more stuff up a bit higher. At least the +6. Because that is this area of the game in a nutshell.
I've been waiting. Please, spin a thread of memory for me.
Okay, so before we go and do the obvious boss fight that's going to ensue, we're going to run back to home base and do a gear checkup. And then also bank my currency into levels because, Good lord, I'm not going to be happy to come back here to finish out the map and also find some stuff I know for a fact I'm missing. Oh, joy, how I hate it. I don't like this location, in case that wasn't enough. The fact this one segment took half an hour is so annoying to me. Again, it's not like the first half didn't take an hour unto itself, so that's still it. It's like, oh yeah, the towers, which take half an hour on their own, and then you have to do a boss fight, which, depending on your build or how lucky you are, you might spend another half an hour on. I don't know. We just have to see if I get nuked or not. And I almost would have wished they would have given this like a PS5 enhanced version, but they were never going to do that.
I've got new weapon.
Next more summon.
What do you want to upgrade?
Well, we can upgrade my bayonet, but I kind of want to do my blood
What
go
build
first.
do you want to upgrade?
Yep, this first. First, since that helps with other things.
Okay.
Really funny that I do, in fact, have another weapon. I just choose not to use it. Here we go. Minimize as much as possible. Yeah, seeing these incomplete is just going to drive me nuts, so I'm absolutely going to go do those. Absolutely going to get those to 100% mapping, but later, because I don't feel like it on screen. I will say I did put it in a community post. I did play more Silksong after stream, and I kind of accidentally made my way into a couple of things. I'll talk about it next time I stream Silksong, this coming up weekend. I have to say this weekend because it's Monday now. But, I'll talk about it when I get there, but I did kind of do, like, another maybe hour and a half's worth of stuff. One of them was by accident. One of them was entirely by accident. I will fully admit that. The other, completely intentional, because I made another post where I was like, yeah, I don't want to do this on stream because it's frustrating and annoying. And then I came back and did it, like, maybe 15 minutes after I made the post, and it was like, oh, I was almost done. So, anyway.
Here's hoping we find something interesting.
Joop. You sense an ominous power from the other side of the gate. I don't even know why it gives you a prompt. You literally have to. Like, you literally have to, or else the game just isn't going to progress. I don't know why they make you do a yes or no prompt. I mean, I get it's because hey, do you still want a chance to prepare? But it's still kind of like, come on, man. Yakumo, there's a barrier over the door. I don't think that's going to do anything.
That didn't do a thing.
No, obviously. Physical force on a force field, man. That's not going to do anything. Oh, hey, you remember this from the Dried Pits?
This way.
I like how whenever a character isn't meant to be super important, their gas mask is always going to have, like, if they have one of those full visor gas masks, it intentionally hides their face. Even though we know what this character looks like, because she is literally the same as one of our other companions who stands at base most of the time. Shiny. It worked! Well, I guess we can also open doors. Back on another shiny power.
Come on.
Hey. We didn't really get rid of the barrier itself, but... Monster! Here's the boss. No, it is unfortunately not a sexy foxwoman. It is a monster foxwoman. With a ton of arms.
Is that the guardian of this place?
A gate. Looks like we've still got a ways to go.
Alright. Okay, there's one segment of this I'm going to need to keep myself primed for, because I'm going to have to hit mute stream. Because it plays a copyrighted song, and this game does not have a stream. Oh god, I forgot about the physics on this stupid-ass veil! I forgot that the veil physics are absolutely shit, even in this part. Do not be fooled by how quickly this health bar is going down. This is a trick. Yeah, she likes to do this. Okay, lock-on is just going to be a problem. I don't know why a boss this big with this much range is in this tight of a location, but hey. Now, this was a trick. This was merely phase 1. Yeah, I might be a bit OP because I went out of my way to get an endgame weapon way sooner than I should have. because I abuse the fact there's an enemy that drops it way sooner than otherwise.
The body is still lingering here. Or maybe something in this place is keeping it here.
Yeah, maybe this big force field around the cathedral, Louis? You know? Also, hey, that looks like the spiky thing that we saw the hunter shove into that, shove into the singing lady. Again, I'm playing it up right now. Obviously, I played this game before. I know what's going on, so I'm playing it up. I'm playing it up for the comedy. I'm like, aha, I wonder what this is. I'm playing up a bit. Okay, I'm just doing a bit. Anyway, phase 2. Because, oh no, what do you mean it just quickly regenerates?
It regenerated so quickly.
Oh shit.
Vestige controlling the regeneration somehow? That's it. We have to destroy it. Now you're speaking my language.
I like how Mia's the one who gets to be on being on the camera. Oh no, that's fine, that's fine. I assume people dip it in and out on stream. I don't expect people to be constantly chatting when watching. It just is. I forgot that stupid laser! Oh my god, I forgot she had that stupid ass laser that hits you through the pillars. Bloodborne rules, hit it in the butt. Also, the factor spell is almost one-shot half the time. Like, what the hell, game? That's not fair. This is literally just kind of having to run back and forth. And, you know, getting hit by stuff way harder than I think I should. No. Also, the factor teleportation does that. What hit me? Yakumo, please heal me. Yakumo, for fuck's sake! No, I don't got this. See, this is the problem with this boss. The second phase of this boss is a problem because of how hard her spells hit and the fact that there's no real way to increase your defenses in this game. You just get fucked. Like, you just get fucked. It just is what it is.
Double check your gear, okay? Bring it anytime.
Yeah, the fact that that laser is, like, dog, what? Why did you just disable damage for a second there? What the? Hey, shit. Yeah, this is this boss's problem. She just kind of starts... Oh, finally. Thanks, Yakumo! Damage cannon, every frickin' ability we have! Fuck you! 20k damage in an instant! Oh, get that stunned and see, literally this entire fight is just a question of who has the higher burst damage. You were the boss. Answer, we did this time.
Nope, not even a scratch.
Can't even scratch it with our blood veils. Damn!
Regenerate soon.
Hey, what if I do a thing? Hey, what if I did a thing? It looks like a vestige. So, if I just, I don't know, touched it, and did a thing.
If you gather broken fragments of blood code, you can stitch them together with threads of memory.
Yes, we don't need to hear the whole line again. That was like 10 minutes ago.
You can do it.
Game pushing. I was like, hey, you know how you can do this thing? Maybe you can do it to this too.
Please, save everyone.
Now, okay. I have to add something on here, right? So, there's an entire other area. I damage cannon too hard. So, basically, there's an entire extra area where I talked about it in the last stream where I played through it, where there's an entire extra area where it feels like it maybe was meant to be, in some variation or another, the beginning of the game, like your original tutorial segment of the game. Seemingly things got changed around, so that memory of that girl who asked us to save everyone was like this individual who became something called the Queen. We have powers because of her. Bit of a spoiler, but then again, they kind of just reveal that outright here. So, because of the fact that we had to kill her, though, in the flashback, that scene where we see her and it goes, please save everyone, there's a scene where after you get her, she clearly says something to your character, but you don't hear what it is. Classic, oh hey, hide something from the audience for a moment. Apparently that's not working, Aurora. You know how bad it is when the original person is considered dead to the point that it's like, nope.
We've already attempted that.
Yeah, you know how bad it is when that happens. I am what one would call chronically single, yes. I don't have a lot of shame about that. It's just not an interest of mine personally. Is what it is. If it happens late in life, but if not...
Compatibility means that you would have to stay in a crypt forever.
I am.
Sure you're willing to do that?
The more the story goes on about things, the better. Also, I'm also the sort that if I did have a partner, I probably wouldn't admit it on stream, to be honest. One of those privacy things that I'm not sure I'd be comfortable sharing online.
Whatever the torment.
At least in terms of details, so let's leave it up in the air. I'll say yes, I am, but I don't know. No, I am in fact single, but I just don't really care. It's... If I meet the right person, I meet the right person. Never been too big of a deal. I was always that guy in high school who didn't care too much about the dating and the drama that ensued from it. Saw my friends go through too much and didn't care. Oh yes, this was the boss we just fought.
People who I would die to defend.
One more memory segment.
Please, rest easy, Karen.
Yeah.
I will be at your side for now and always.
This did kind of slip from your memory, huh? Anyway, there's a reason why we had to restore those vestiges before doing this, though. Because it enables a certain thing. Hey, Aurora. Just here, in the memoryscape, chilling.
I'll be honest. I never expected.
Honestly, I mean, when it comes to that kind of online stuff and people who do, it's entirely a personal thing. For some people it works, for other people it doesn't. It's a lot of...
It's been a long time, Louis.
Again, I don't pay too much... I do pay attention to some internet drama, and there's some stuff with it I'm just like, dog, that doesn't feel worth it to me. Everyone involved seems to be having problems.
The answer was inside
Anyway, plot.
memory.
She got a funny antenna in her hair. I don't know why.
Queen's body.
I mean, she has the scientist fly away, so she is cute, though.
Human sacrifices. And I am one of them.
The Queen? But she was put down years ago.
Yeah, funny that, Yakumo.
Officially, yes. But there's more to that, as you probably...
I mean, even just friendships can have a lot of issues when it comes to trust and those kinds of things. Like, honestly,
Locked in a
like,
cycle of...
I don't really have a place to talk about it, but there was a lot of drama a few months back revolving around one group because of one member who turned out to be...
Then their body dissolves.
Bit of a problem, bit of an issue, and it was just a big, important piece of drama between them, but...
The Queen should have been no exception.
So, I know that, like, there's plot happening, but, like, when it comes to internet drama,
An immortal among immortals.
there is a problem of the internet of things that should remain private, not remaining private, and it suddenly becoming everyone's public issue. And I ain't about that.
Yes.
It's like, yeah, no, I don't want to be in a situation where something that I'm trying to resolve privately goes public because someone couldn't keep their mouth shut.
Bodies of others.
But anyway, plot.
In doing so, the Queen's menace faded, and for a brief time there was peace. But we all knew the plan was desperate.
So yeah, anyway, so these successors, as they made, are formed to keep the Queen sealed because the Queen is so mega uber immortal that even killing the body doesn't keep it dead. Damn. Like, that's like a beyond, that is a level of immortality that goes beyond so many things. Like, that's not even Sun Wukong immortal. That is beyond Sun Wukong immortal. That's just, you just can't die.
Witness the end result. They are reduced to living as beasts, devoid of all reason.
Also, this is like the single biggest lore dump in the game, by the way. They take like 10 minutes to go through the... Well, okay, no, that's a joke. It's not like 10 minutes, but it is a lot.
Yet, it was your power that restored my sanity.
Yeah, because I'm the successor of the blood. At this point, it's obvious what's going on here.
Except the Queen's blood.
What?
Dun, dun, dun!
Quell the relics at last. Please, I beg you. Suffering.
Well, the thing is, when you're playing a character, it often can feel a bit liberating to go off, to be a little bit unhinged, to go off the rails a little.
This gate
Have some fun.
Where the successors rest. To reach the others, you will need to find these gates.
Well, we found 2 others, and they are conveniently at checkpoints.
Now.
Like, there's some VTubers I watch where, like, when they're playing up their character, they act a bit freakier, but then when they're doing, like, IRL stuff or, like, anything outside the model, and they're suddenly way more chill. It's like, yeah. Now the question is, how much are you playing up on purpose versus how much are you just letting out because you're, you know, feel a bit more liberated when you're just kind of sort of role-playing.
This really is the source.
And this is the important thing we've been looking for this first half of the game.
There rests the one who sheds tears of blood.
Well, that's the thing, though, is a lot of VTubers do try to keep kids out of the chat because, you know, some people do want to keep content to a certain category. Oh, Louis, my boy. Like, there's methods. Like, I've definitely had some kids, I think, pop up in my chat, and I've just kind of, I think they just leave because when kids pop up in chats like this, they're always looking to try and be the center of attention in it, and it doesn't work when you're trying to do it to someone who's playing a game.
The relics will be released, and the Queen will be reborn. Before that happens...
Can you not try to give us a sentence while you're turning to stone, please? That is bad etiquette, woman. Ma'am, that is bad etiquette. Don't go and give a sentence where you're trying to give us a mission, and then you turn to stone before you finish the word. Come on. That is bad cryptic. That is being cryptic in a bad way. Don't do that now. Before that happens, let me turn to stone and leave my sentence unfinished and leave you pondering what I'm trying to get at. But yeah, anyway, because we restored the vestiges, we can also do this. Because if we just go through that door, she's gonna die. And that's cruel.
This is...
Hey, what else can I do? Oh, you know, I can also just restore your sanity. Like, trust me, there's some VTubers out there, if you check some of them, who do delve into more, adult-oriented content. They like to call them lewd-tubers as a bit of a joke. But, like, you know, some kids will show up to some, and it's not hard, as I've learned, to get kids on the internet to out themselves. They are very prone to tripping up in some ways. Kids can be very prone to tripping up on like that. Anyway, because we actually restored her memories and found the vestiges, we can actually keep Aurora alive, which is a key for the good end. Because if we didn't, that would lead us to the bad... This is one of those games that has a bad end where you kind of have to actively go out of your way to get it. Like, it's very easy to maybe, at this point in the game, not know. But then for the rest, you do... For the rest of the successors you have to help, you do actually figure out how to save them. So you maybe miss 1 or 2 because you didn't figure it out the first couple of times.
It appears that fate has seen fit to revive me one more time.
Indeed.
Are you really alright?
Oh, trust me, the way I've seen some kids act, it's...
You're sleeping soundly now.
I was able to quell the relic, because I'm a goat.
And you? I take it you're the one who gave me back my lost heart?
Yes. Because I went searching for the memories.
No, Louis, it's all right. If anyone should be apologizing, it's me. I've forced all of the burden onto you. Please, Louis, I'm asking you one more time. Go and visit the person who lies beyond the gate. Sorry, I need to sleep for a while.
Okay, off of Rufus' side. Thanks.
It's been
So, okay, kind of brief aside. One thing I've started doing is I started playing a game called Vintage Story with some Discord buddies. And I will say buddies because it's not like we hang out enough to be what I would call friends. Discord buddies, you know, we inhabit the same Discord server. We occasionally join up together to play games and shit, but that's not exactly full friends. That is online pals and who do that stuff. Then again, male friendships are funny like that. But anyway, because we've been playing this Vintage Story game, think of it like Minecraft, but way more hardcore. We were also trying to mod the server to be helpful in certain ways. Anyway, so someone just posted some mods because we're trying to figure out ways to up some of the quality of life.
Head up, eyes open.
Very convenient that now I can just open these doors. When if I had to guess, maybe I could probably have done it the entire fucking time. Anyway, now we have to come down here.
This way to the source.
Yeah, this is when it's Louis' turn.
Right.
I love how that
Moving out.
I love how that dialogue prompts before you even actually see who it is. It's like, okay, what? Like, depend on your companion. No, not on Discord. I don't stream on Discord. It's more like, sometimes I just join on a Discord group chat. Anyway, time for some funnies. Welcome to the source of the blood beads. A thing we've been looking for the first part of the game here. Which then becomes well, this do be a plot point.
So it's true. It was you all along. Karen.
Dun, dun, dun! Louis' sister! I don't know why she's in that kind of veil and shawl, though, because...
What in the world
I don't know.
this?
Well, whatever they had to do as the successor, which I'm pretty sure hers is of the heart, as I recall, this is how we make blood beads.
All of this is a part of her?
Yes. All of those springs. October 7th.
It never ended.
No, it did not, Louis.
We're still alive. And we were
I mean, the queen isn't technically alive.
alive.
Just
all this time.
halfway between
Floating
sealed and
in
dead.
place.
Yeah.
My sister became a successor. She sacrificed herself to stop the queen, and her tears are what kept us alive.
I love me my anime pretty boy drama. Oh, Louis, getting into your melodrama art.
Let's just give him a minute.
Louis getting to have his melodrama moment. I'm like, no, it was my sister the whole time! Yep, Louis getting to have his moment of anime boy melodrama. No, I'm at the point in life where my birthday has always just kind of become my relatives giving me money
For losing.
and letting me figure out what I'm going to use it on.
I'm okay now.
No, you're good. I mean, understandable,
What's our
Louis.
next step? Finding the successors.
Yep,
Are we just gonna leave your sister?
kind of have to.
There aren't any signs of frenzy at the moment. Now we know that the lack of
And you know she's in the sealed
blood
state.
is part of the ongoing calamity that was started by the queen.
Mm-hmm.
I want to find a way to end this disaster once and for all. It is a duty that I must see through to the very end. Shouldn't that be we?
We're going with you, man.
If they're giving their all trying to push their way forward, well then I've got their back. That's just how it works.
Yeah, man, we're your buddies.
I said I was glad to do whatever you needed me to, didn't I?
Guys,
You have friends, Louis. Come on. We've come this far with you. Also, don't mind me. I'm the silent protagonist. I can't say shit.
that power of yours, it's the only hope we have right now.
I mean, look, I'm a silent protagonist, man. I can't exactly say much of anything. But yeah, of course I'm going to stick around. I kind of don't have much better to do.
Before the queen is resurrected.
It's always funny to me when you have characters who are silent protagonists like this, where they just objectively don't actually have a lot to do.
Karen,
It's like, look, I'm the silent protagonist. I literally have nothing better to do, so of course I'm gonna do what the plot dictates. Yep, okay. Anyway, now here's the part where I'm gonna need to hit mute in a sec. Where I'm gonna need to mute my output in a second. So, okay, actually, hold on, we can grab something.
Hey, that's...
I think you can come back here every now and again, and another piece of pure blood will be there. Oh, I think that's a one-time thing.
Continued investigation. Let's save the successors first.
Yep. Alright, now, because we just have to go through an entire cacophony of cutscenes. Anyway, I'll mute, and I'll mute when I have to. I'll mute when I have to. You... Son of a bitch, he's here! Alright. My finger is on the button.
The hunter.
I am ready for when the music kicks in. Sup, Jack? Been a while.
You?
Sup, I'm not dead.
I destroyed you with my own hands.
Yeah, well, I came back.
How are you here now?
Methods. Reasons. Fancy eye power.
Just as I suspected. They have the power to calm the relics. It's just like Eva's. No. It's even stronger than hers.
How did you suspect this, man?
You know.
Come on, man.
Carrier of the blood.
And then just spoil that out already.
It would be a shame to waste such a resource. Careful. He's stronger than he looks. We'll do our best.
I know a couple... Okay, mute button because the music started. I apologize for muting the game. I have a couple of VTuber buddies. Like, I have a couple others. No, because this is copyrighted music playing now. I said I was gonna have to hit the mute button because copyrighted music is playing. I do have to apologize because there is copyrighted music playing and I don't want the stream to get hit by a claim when it's done. It just kind of has to be this way because they're playing a copyrighted song. Yeah. I'm so sorry I had to kill how the scene is actually a lot better with the song playing, but stupid YouTube copyright. It's how it is. That is a stupid amount of belts, ma'am. That is too many belts. Again, I'm sorry I had to mute the game, but the copyrighted music is copyrighted music. There, it's done. I hate to have to mute that scene like I did, but again, it's what happens when a game like this has a licensed theme and then they decide to play it in the middle of a cool-ass fight scene, and then it's like, oh, wait, but you're streaming the game too, and now suddenly there's the music with a license because it's from an actual band and not the in-house composer. It's a cool song, though. If you want to look it up, it's called Underworld by Vamps. It's actually a pretty cool song if you like, freaking cheesy-ass thrash metal. But it is very much a situation where I'm like, yeah... It's hard to justify that. So, basically, yeah, no, it's like a solid 2 minutes of just having to mute it. I had to do this when I played the game. Like, I let's played it years ago, and there was the same problem on that video where I think I just straight up had to mute it in editing because of the fact it did trigger the copyright system for that part. So it was back when I did like Let's Plays and shit. So that's just kind of how some of these things go. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I don't really have anything extra to do on the side. So there are 2 zones we can go to now. There's technically speaking there isn't really an order. I think you can do either of the 2 in whatever way you want to. But I do think it's like, yeah. Because they are tied to Mia and Yakumo in that way.
First, I want to thank you for helping us complete our investigation of the source. Without your help, we never would have learned the truth or realized the gravity of the current situation. But we're not finished yet, so the fighting
Your life depends.
Have you updated your shop yet? No, okay, she's not. I don't think she updates her shop again until we get to the first of the successors. Search the door that leads to the successor. Investigate cathedral. Next objective, exploration goal, investigate cathedrals. Blood.
I heard something from Louis. Is it? If it is, I don't know if it will help you.
Ah, right, Mia's blood code. I completely forgot about this. I mean, the Mrs. NU title would imply she, her, but, you know. I don't assume. Oh, hey, Io has... Oh, right, Io does have a conversation by this point. I think this is when she actually joins as a party member. If I remember correctly. And then the game just kind of goes, yep, nope, she's here the whole time, we promise.
Leda. Do you know of her?
Yes, we met her at the cathedral.
I heard she looks very similar to me.
Yeah.
At some point, she simply vanished, leaving behind only a single vestige. Louis thought it might mean something, so he brought it to me. I know nothing about
See, that's kind of a thing, because on the internet there is this old adage of what they call the GIRL, which means guy in real life. It's from, like, old internet days of, like, MMOs and stuff, or people, or, like, forums and MMOs, where people would, like, play a female character, and most people would just naturally, because at the time, back then, the internet was a much more male-dominated space for a variety of reasons, so it became a bit of a joke that's, like, if you see a girl on the internet, assume it's a guy behind the screen until proven otherwise for the sake of safety. Obviously never true. Obviously, it wasn't always true, but it was a maxim back in the old days of the internet when it was a primarily male-dominated space for things like games and MMOs, where girls just were not that prevalent. So it became a bit of a running joke. Like, I'm pretty sure there was probably some people who were a lot more vitriolic about it. Like, let's be real, there's always been this vitriol in the gaming space when it comes to female gamers, which has never quite gone away, but nowadays it's more individual trolls than a general vibe. Some people will pretend it's not trolls, though, but that's a discussion for not here.
In that case, do you think you could talk with me for a while?
Anyway, the other things. This becomes another important arc with Io of finding vestiges from other attendants, like her, and going through their memories. And each one of them is fucking sad.
What is she doing here?
Ah, indeed. I mean, is the assumption there's a Mrs., there must be a Mr., right?
Do not worry, successor.
If there wasn't, it would just be Miss.
My duty.
Mrs. implies things.
They will not be able to revive now that they have been turned to ash.
Later, you got kind of violent very quickly.
Off is enough, isn't it? Why did you have to go so far?
I would ask how people got here, but considering the fact the way to get here is a goddamn ladder.
Completely repelled before they have a chance to cause you harm.
She's behind a sealed door.
The ribcage. I order you to stop hunting revenants immediately.
Ah, yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's cute. That's a fun thing. I do like it. I think that's a cute thing when some people like have shared screen names when it comes to like pairs and stuff like that. They do stuff together. That's cute. That's nice to see.
Another intruder has been repelled.
Leda, please.
Successor?
Oh, she went silent.
It looks like I won't be able to remain
Yep.
myself for much longer. Thank you for everything, Leda.
It's like Leda, for fuck's sake, man. Why'd you have to go around killing people?
When that time comes, my only regret is leaving you all.
Hello, welcome to this. We are through the cathedral. Yeah.
Always been so.
You missed the hello, Marcus. You missed the half an hour of suffering through the second half of this place. I felt like replaying it for kicks. It was just a vibe.
have performed.
Also because of the fact that Code Vein 2 is coming out next year, so I felt like, you know what? I'm gonna replay it again, and we're gonna do it on stream. Why not?
Everything I was supposed to do to protect my successor.
You know what? That is understandable, Miss. Understandable, and you. Exams are a thing to be focused on. Those are important, though. Exams are a thing to be focused on, and it's usually best to take time on those. Yep. What? Like, again, the thing I'm interested in with Code Vein is how they're going to justify it, because they are doing an alternate thing.
Stands by and serves a successor.
Ah, yes, when Io finally gets a cutscene that has a bit more emotion in it.
Same for me. My duty is to stand by your side and lend you my support, just as she did for her successor. We were created with the same purpose.
And here we get introduced to Io's arc of self-actualization.
She was a defender of sacred ground.
But they don't put too much effort into the cutscene because I very much think that they made this one later in development after they'd done a lot more shit.
And yet, I'm not sure how to describe what I'm feeling.
Sadness?
It seems so empty somehow. Her life was consumed entirely by her mission.
Yes, Io, that is called sadness. You regret.
I want to know more. All this time I've been blindly following my duty. But is what I'm doing really the right thing? What is my true purpose?
Well, hey, you know, when it comes to games and stuff like that, as you keep it up, sometimes it just is.
Some of my questions, just as I did now.
It's good to keep that around while you focus on exams. It means when you're all done with that and can come back to it, it'll still be there.
Part of my duty. Still, I feel I must ask it of you nevertheless.
Again, I'm still convinced they added this cutscene in later.
Please, will you permit me to go with you in your future travels?
And here comes the best support character in the game, because after this point I usually run Io as my partner permanently because she is a very good support partner. Also, God, she's cute.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I shall do my best.
They do everything in their power to make Io as endearing as possible, and I respect it.
Please accept. I am not sure. Here.
Yep, and now we got her blood code, which I'm probably not going to use, but actually no, I do think it has some useful skills. If I remember right, it does have some useful skills. Yes.
As an attendant of the relics, I have stayed near, but if I am with, there may be memories. Very well.
Partner. There, now we did that. So, basically, there are two ways we can go now. I had to remember right, though, there are two doors, so we'll show off those doors. Because I am going to play a little bit further before I stop, so I can get some other stuff done before whatever I'm going to potentially do tonight. So, back at the cathedral, there are two places to go to. There is at the inner tower, and thankfully they point them out. Thankfully I'm so glad that... I don't know. So, we have gated room and inner tower. Thankfully, they make sure that you see the doors where they are. So that way you don't miss any of them. It's like, hey, by the way, the thumbnail for this area has the door on it, so that way, in case you needed to find it, it's a lot easier to find. So, I don't think they demand you go in a particular order on these two. I do think they encourage going to one before the other. I wouldn't know. I don't remember. Because this segment of the game gets a little weird. But anyway... Ouch. So. Oh, the segment we didn't map was this whole part here. Yeah, no, they don't really stop you. Okay, you can just kind of do whatever you need to. Alright.
I'll do my best to help out.
Yeah, so this way, as memory goes, this is when the geography starts to make even less sense. Whoop. I mean, it's a character from Trails... it's a character from Trails in the Sky. That's a stealth, right? The stream things made it small, but I can tell. It's like, oh, wait, nope, that's a stealth. I love how the elevator apparently just has, like, air physics that cause any loose bits on your, freaking veil to flop around.
Is this a naturally occurring cavern?
So I think...
Sense something past you.
Yep. They lock this one off first. Okay, right, you do have to do them in an order. Because they do lock the first one off. I remember now. Oh, yep. Okay, nope. You have to do the other one first. They do actually make you go in a particular order with these successors. I almost wish they opened up a bit more that, like, oh, hey, you can do these two and whatever, these two in an order, but nah. You do, in fact, have to go in a particular order. Huh. You know, looking at the design of the blade, at least you can see where it has an edge on serrations and shit, but then you get, like, to the tip, and then you realize it's split down the middle, and that's stupid. Ew! No! God damn it! Okay, wait, no, I don't need to do this. I have a vivifier. Hold the fucking phone. Nope. Okay, we'll burn one of those. We'll burn one of those. Okay. Okay. Glad I remembered I had a few of those vivifiers so I could just skip having to use the goddamn thing again. Anyway. Because, yeah, I forgot they do, in fact, make you go in a particular order because this game is really funny like that. Yep, gotta go from here because we gotta go to the stupid mountain first. God damn it. I mean, okay, the mountain's not as bad as the cathedral, but still. The cathedral is objectively still my least favorite area in the game. Ta-da!
Let's seek the
Special purple missile. Where will this take us? Well, it will teleport us. It just looks like it'd be a thing for a DLC, but no, this is a thing that's in the game as is. It just is that way as way normally. I don't know why. There we go. Area P9, the Ridge of Frozen Souls. Welcome to one. Okay, not the worst zone in the game, but like again, after the cathedral, anything feels way better somehow.
The visibility is bad. I've never seen such a large thorn of judgment.
That do be big. Okay, well this area's problem is the fact that it has a lot of bottomless pits that you can just fall into. So
One step at a time.
that is an issue with the ridge. And also these guys. Say hi to the Yetis. Nope. Well, I would say a problem, but we are in fact killing them pretty quickly.
We can certainly use this. Fantastic. Too
Yep.
bad.
Gotta loop around and oh, that has a thing. I want the thing. Bam. Good going, Heya.
The enemy has adapted to the cold.
I mean, not really.
We have no
They're just generic Lost. Ooh. Oh, right, this guy. Because they decided to be funny and have a guy with a frickin' bomb vest to be a troll with. I don't know why. Also, just sudden pits.
I play my part well.
Also, sudden pitfalls. I don't know why.
Maybe there's something valuable.
Hedgehog Fort +5. I know for a fact I missed something in the cathedral. I'm gonna have to go back when I go back to it because I'm pretty sure there's another chest in an area that I missed that has that blood veil I want. Nope. Get munched. Give me that Ichor stock.
Is always constrained, it seems.
Yes, because bullshit mountain pathways. I hate this part.
Wow, that sounds like fun.
Anyway, vestige that we need. But we found that immediately. Dun, 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 dun. Up a hill.
We would freeze if we fell in.
Yes, because of this frozen water on a icy mountain. Of course. Nope. There we go. And now for the big Yeti. Yeah, these guys are just kind of, you gotta burst them down or else they become so much worse.
Did you find something good?
Stamps, which are only useful in online mode. I don't know if YouTube has things like Twitch redeems, honestly. Yeah, no, honestly, EO having the big ol' freaking halberd is quite funny when she is one of the more petite characters. And she's also dressed in that. She is one of the smaller characters, yet also has one of the big... Let's be real, though, as is classic anime ruling, the principle of big weapon to small character is a tried and true classic.
Mountains are convoluted, aren't they?
Ah, more of these stupid kids, I hate them so much. Okay, so I'm trying to remember how we go through. Trying to remember where the shortcuts are. For sure, this is just the direct way down. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these caves are the more direct way down.
Something's near us.
Missile. Give me that.
Before, weren't we? Look at that.
And vestige, because we do, in fact, need those, and I'm going to lose my shit if I don't. Okay, so we're going to head back up, though, because there is another pathway to follow. The missile, as I remember it. So yeah, this main path here. We have this other.
Be cautious.
It's either down or up. Oh, wait, no. This is the main way forward. Yep. This forward path is the main way.
What's that doing?
And I think the way down leads somewhere else. Oh, yeah, no. I mean, the funny part is, like, when you find your own... Because, obviously, her spear halberd is a recolor of another weapon. But, yeah. Like, you'd almost think she'd have maybe be a bayonet user, but considering the way the game is, they did need, I guess, somebody in the party to have a halberd. Because... Let's see, Yakumo uses a two-handed sword. Louis uses a one-handed. Mia has a bayonet. And then, spoilers, Jack and Ava then have a sword and another bayonet. So there's not exactly a lot of halberd representation here. Right, if I remember right, this way just leads to one of the other successors. Or at least clear it on the map first, but I do, if I'm right, we are probably going to hit another locked door.
We'll be there soon.
I just forget, but, like, up that hill is obviously the way forward, so. This way, if I am right, is just going to lead to another sealed ass door. And I can do right now. Yep. Yep, well, Bud seems... Yeah, so we can't get through this one until... I think, yeah, if I remember right, we come to this one after we deal with the successor here and the one from the other area with the door we can't get to until after we're done with this zone. So this is just kind of, you know what, I'm going to save us to run back. I would rather a loading screen.
Nothing is more important than preparedness.
I would rather a loading screen. I mean... Cypher chat. I just need to run back and continue on because now we need to get to the rest of the mountain. At this pace, we might actually be able to finish this zone because I don't remember the mountain actually being that big. I do remember, I think this is one of the shorter areas of the game. Then again, I don't remember many of the successor zones being that big, at least until you get to the goddamn spire. But the spire's a whole other marathon issue because that place has like 3 bosses spread across it. Well, technically 2, because 2 of them are a duo fight. Oh no, these are the Yetis who are the problem. Yeah, these guys are a problem. I was dead. Oh yeah, and then when they have that armor on, you just can't do shit to them. It's very cool, very fair game. All right. Oh my god. Okay. Oh yeah. Yep, I forgot. Those are the big Yeti guys who are the actual problem here because they have that stupid ice armor. Nope, you don't get to do your stupid bomb thing. Okay, no, this is the way ahead. We just gotta keep climbing. We just keep climbing until we get to the top of the mountain. Come on. Ow. Ah, okay, way forward found. We are, in fact, at the right area. Hey, Mia, isn't this where you had that vision?
Yeah. I think I'm beginning to understand why people take up hiking as a hobby.
Where are we located to find mountains like this in North America? Come on, man. Like, where are we geographically?
It's just like before. Nicola, what could have brought you all the way out here?
I mean, the successor thing, I would imagine.
Weren't you turned to ash?
Or for projection.
Stay alert. This could be a trap.
Maybe. I don't know.
Nicola.
Oh, there's a lost nearby doing weird things.
Really you? Are you trying to tell me something?
Come find him at the cage? Swing.
He vanished. What the hell?
Projection in the snow. Oh no, was it a snow hallucination? Oh, he did leave behind a vestige, though.
Oh.
A vestige.
And are his memories inside?
I would assume yes. Up, here we go. Alright, time to go to the memory zone again. Time for the memory zone. This is the only one they do this way, by the way. This is the only one they do like this. They do not do any others like this one. I don't know why this one gets to be unique.
I'd suggest a place that puts your heart at ease.
A place where I can relax? Okay, I've got it.
Oh, a big old mountain.
So when I become a successor, can I use my power to make a copy of myself? Mia may look tough, but I know she gets lonely. I think she'd be really sad if she knew I was gone.
I'm sorry, no. The relics are simply too dangerous. The more you use their power, the greater the risk.
Again, I don't know why this is the only time we have one of these vestige memories that plays out like this, but it's like, it's the only one that does this.
Besides that, your crypt will block any transmissions from the world outside. Even if your duplicate was with your sisters, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't share any of its experiences with her. Here it is. This place is your battlefield successor.
Okay then, off to fight.
I think what Marcus is referring to, and you, is that there is not as many spaces on the name thing. Like, from my end too, probably because I'm on PC, there's probably some characters that aren't rendering, if I had to guess. Like, on our end, there probably isn't some characters that are rendering for YouTube on us. Because sometimes YouTube gets weird. You might have some special characters in your name that YouTube simply isn't showing on the chat box. I should take a look. Yeah, I guess there might be something like that YouTube isn't actually rendering. I don't know what it is. Sometimes YouTube gets weird with usernames when they shift between, like, some other languages to other stuff. I don't really know what it is. Yeah, no, like, there's a couple of spaces between, like, the misses to end you and then the other character at the end on my end. Marcus might be seeing the same thing. Again, also...
Up until now, all that time I was with Nicola, it was just a copy he made of himself.
Because he didn't want you to be lonely, because he's a good brother.
When I awakened as a revenant, he was already...
He was already a successor.
That does explain it.
Ah, yes.
Why he didn't get better after taking the blood beads.
Because it was just a copy. And because the reason why we saw that was because the real Nicola was probably starting to frenzy.
We were always together.
Yeah, I'm on desktop, so I see spaces.
Together. And now, after all this time...
Okay, let me do something funny. I'm going to load up the stream on my phone and check the chat, and then I'll comment. And then I'll see for myself.
Poor Nicola was alone this whole time.
So,
I think we'll find him.
it's gonna be weird, but let me check.
Let's go.
Yeah, no, I still see spaces from it even on my end. I'm not quite sure what, but yeah, even on my end, there's still some stuff. Might be a Windows thing, might be an Android thing. I don't really know. Anyway, now we do this. Yep, Finn Vestige. Again, I don't know what it is with that cutscene with like, hey, let's just have like one Vestige cutscene be completely unique and not play out like any of the others for the sake of a bit. At least you're nice enough to put one of these scenes here. Goddamn, man. Because we're about to get to a really stupid part. Yeah, I use Android too. I mean, I wouldn't say because I'm poor. I prefer Android because of the way it's more open to apps and to installing foreign APIs and APKs. More customizable. Yep. Now we got enemies who just pop out of the snow because they feel like it. I'm gonna need to put some fire gifts. Oh wait, I forgot that I have a fire weapon buff.
The wall of red mist.
Do that. Let me build a Bikewar again. Fuck you. Again, because the game implies we're somewhere in the continental United States, where the fuck is this supposed to be that there's a mountain range attached to a city? I know the successors kind of fuck up the geography, but still, man.
We should watch out for the trees.
The next time we find one of those big, things... I mean, I'll openly admit I'm in my late 20s. I'm not shy about that. I've openly talked about the fact I'm in my freaking late to mid-20s before. I ain't no young bird. Trust me, I've been at this YouTube thing for a hot minute, so I have been here a while. Just kind of finding my way through. Fuck you. I was about to get yeeted off the ledge myself. Yeah, there's some people who would probably try to call me old. I actually had a Google Pixel phone for a while in high school. Like, before I settled on Android, there was a good chunk of time, it was either back during high school or college, where I had been using an old-ass iPhone 4. I'm gonna date myself like a motherfucker. But, I was using an old-ass iPhone 4 that my dad had been using, because for a while with phones, it was just kind of a message of like, oh, hey, one of my family members would upgrade, and then I'd get the old one to kind of pad it out and save us money, because, you know, when you're broke, you don't exactly have time to be... Hey, remember what I said about bottomless pits?
I was waiting for you.
You're fine. You are fine. Anyway, again, remember what I said about this area and bottomless pits? Yeah, that. This area likes to troll you. I almost wish this game had a parry system, not gonna lie. I mean, I know it would be trite because Souls games with parry systems. Oh, what a dime a dozen nowadays because everything wants to be Sekiro. But still, oh god. You think they might do that in Code Vein too? Like, if I swear to God, they might actually do that with TV too. They might actually give it a parry system. I don't think they will. I think they're going to stick to relatively, like, freshen up gameplay like this, but it would be really funny if they decide to be just a tad silly and be like, hey, we have a parry system now. Why? Because. Like, with the way the weapons in that game look, because it definitely looks like they're going for a different style of weapon aesthetic. Because obviously this game is like, oh, big, funny, over-the-top anime weapons, but then it's like, going by the trailer, Code Vein 2 looks like it's trying to be a bit more grounded.
I've recovered something valuable.
I love how, like, you can immediately get to the boss fight from, like, right here. But then there's still, like, an entire area to explore off to the left. Okay, well, no, you can't, because there's a gap in these parts. So I do think we're going to want to, because I do... Yep, there is a vestige over there, and we do want those. I plumb near forgot.
Did you find something good?
You're fine, and you. Dun, dun, dun. But yeah, this place likes its bottomless pits and enemies that just pop out of nowhere. Oh, again, we do want to collect the vestiges, because I am going for a good end, and that requires them! Because I am not a heartless monster. I'm not a bastard. Alright. So yeah, at least they do kind of signpost where the obvious problems are. Yep. So it's not like you can't see where the ice that you could fall through is. It's just that the game's really funny and likes to troll you. By the way, this is the only area where that's a problem. I wasn't saying nothing. Okay. Okay. Okay, nice. We mastered circulating pulse. It isn't. Oh yeah, they can just do that, by the way. Oh, I'm remembering now that this area contributes to a lot of my vests and runs just because of the way these stupid Yetis troll your ass. Oh my god. Oh yeah, now that's dirty that they give them an AoE that can send you off the cliffs. That, like, the way they design these guys is just fucking mean. Like, it's... Like, if the cathedral had some of the worst design in terms of, like, level layout, this is the place where it's just like, oh, they're just being jackasses now. It's like, in this case, they're just being jackasses in terms of, like, the enemy placement and the way they are. Like, you kind of have to keep this guy over here. See, it's good that I remember to keep a fire buff on hand. At least they can just kill themselves. Oh my god. You know, at least sometimes these enemies just kill themselves. Saves me the trouble. Saves me the trouble of having to do it myself. Thanks for making my job easier. Okay, what enemy popped out? Wait, Io, what were you firing at? Nothing, I think. I think she just flung that out for no reason then. Okay. So yeah, you can kind of go around if you want to try and avoid some of these enemies, but, like, it's not. Well, okay. God, this area makes me so nervous. Any area where there is a high chance of you falling off the ledges for literally no reason is always so, ugh. Okay, hey, Matt. Hey there, Shredder. See, I've heard Kenji. I wouldn't say I sound too much like Kenji. I know a bit about who Kenji is, but I've never really watched him. Okay, no, right, nope, you have to. God damn it, these are segments where they just have items laying around to freaking bait you into going to them, but it's not the actual way forward. God damn it. Yep, nope, you have to go to the right. At least we got that stuff, so I don't have to worry about it. Also, that is a lot of haze. God, circulating pulse is so good. Ow.
Did you find something good?
I found a freezing cartridge, but that's gonna be useless here because everything has frost resistance. It is a good thing I kept that fire buff on because I just kind of forgot about it. God, how to use more heals than I want. I do think there's another checkpoint up close, though. Come on. Yep. Bam. Now I just gotta keep up through this way and not fall. See, at least they signpost where the fucking pits are by just having it be obvious ice that is definitely going to fall away the second you step on it. Yeah, see it like that. At least they signposted a bit more obviously here than in some other games. Like, at least we can come around and say, hey, they signposted it. It's fine. It could be worse. EO, for fuck's sake! Great. Well, now I'm on my own until I get to this place where I can revive EO. God damn it. EO, no! Come on! Oh, this is gonna be fun. See, normally your companions are actually pretty good about not falling into environmental shit, but then this area just says, yeah, fuck that, they're gonna fall down. Alright, time to play solo for a bit. Time to play solo until we get to a checkpoint and revive the waifu. Where did you even fall? I didn't see it happen. Did she just accidentally roll into the pit? Oh, god damn it. See, I like how it's like with the cathedral, where you can see where you need to go, but because they have things either blocking the way or there's just a gap, it's just like, yeah, nope, you gotta go the long way. Haha. It's like, okay, well, screw you too then. I don't remember where the hell the ledge is. I know there's a safe spot somewhere nearby, but I'm just like... Oh, boy. Okay, and you, I'm gonna say this right now, asking that question to me is not cool. Yeah, no, that's, don't even, not, I'm gonna say, even as a joke, I'm not gonna approve of that. Like, ow. Ow, these stupid spine balls! Oh, he's dead. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay, we really need that. Like, You're good. You're good. I'm just gonna warn about those kind of jokes. I'm not fond of them. Okay, seriously though, where's that save point? I have no resources. My companion fell down a hole. You're like, it's like, no, it's not in this corner. Fuck. Oh, thank shit. Oh, thank shit. Ah, give me that. Okay, so obviously if we just go up the cliff, we'll get to that. That's not quite what I want to do. And let's look around a bit. Because I know there's more to find. Obviously, hey, how convenient. We found the boss room. Yeah, and we're not even done with the... And there's still more to find, because there is also another area that is closer that I want to get to first. Thank you for making that easy on me. Oh, my God. I don't think I do. I've heard Kenji. I don't think I do. Maybe it's just because I got a bit of an inflection that was, like, maybe be typical of some regions of the U.S., but my accent's all over the place because I lived all over the place. Okay, wait, nope. If I remember right, I'm gonna want to get EO back because that spawns a challenge, and I don't want to deal with that the hard way. We need to find that, thistle that I know is nearby. I know Kenji's from the US, I know. I've seen some clips of him. Okay, I think we need to go to the upper part. I think this is where we're gonna be able to find it. God damn it. This game is somehow worse when you're on your own. Alright, come on. Get down. Okay, out of my way. Fuck you. Okay. Okay. Oh, we playing cautious here because I don't want to have to run back. Fuck! Get to the thistle, 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 get to the thistle. No! God damn it! Oh, it was right there. It was right there.
As long as you're still standing.
Oh, it was right there. I just didn't have the stamina to keep. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Fuck me. Okay. It's gonna be a bit slow, but please just follow the ledge. Damn it! It would have been so funny if he'd killed himself. Alright, anyway. On we go. I remembered where the thistle is, thank God. Well, not quite remembered, more like, oh, panicked and found it. If only I had a bit more heals, we probably would have been fine. Or if I had a companion to revive me. But no, because EO fell down a goddamn hole. There we go. Okay. We should be able to do this faster now that I know, though. So we should only have to deal with some of these guys. We just run past the ones we don't need to fight. Okay. Ignore this path. Okay.
Everyone's hopes have become your strength.
Oh, well, thank you, EO, for interrupting his ass. I don't like that his rolling attack can just almost one-shot you. That is, like, unfair, dude. And that, if it does that much damage in a base game, how much damage is that going to do in, like, New Game Plus? God, I do not like these guys. Probably, yeah. Sometimes it does. Also, sometimes the bitrate just decides it's gonna die. There we go. Oof, there we go. Okay. Yeah, let's check the side path real quick since we have all our stuff. Aha! Chesto, gimme. Winter Mantle +5. It's another thing. Again, my persistent problem with the Thorn types is most of them look kind of ridiculous. Look at this shit. It's just an entirely different outfit. It's kind of dumb. I can't lie, it's kind of dumb. Like, of the Thorns, unironically, the Queenslayer Thorn is still my favorite of these of this type. Like, if I had to use a Thorn, it would probably be the Queenslayer, but I don't, because the Thorns are not my preference. Especially when it comes to just visuals. I've always preferred, like, Hounds or Ogres or Ivies. But, hey, personal taste is personal taste. Okay. Now we get to do the funny. So there's another vestige down there for a fact. I know it's in that little roundabout spot that I avoided. I just know that it's like... Yeah, I will say, part of the, like, there is the same with the camera effect, that, like, when you go down to bad health, the sudden jolt of the camera going, like, all black and white with the pulse can be kind of eh. I'm not making the joke. We're not making the joke about level 69. We ain't making the joke. Nope, we ain't making the joke. We're moving on. Also, really funny how going to this area just means that the title of the stream remains true, because we went from the painfully white cathedral to the now painfully white mountain. I do not like these things. I don't like the frickin' urchin things just because they literally have one attack and it's all they do.
What is that?
Oh, hey. I think he can fart. No, no, no. He had a thistle on him. Those guys don't revive. Machete +5. Really funny that they take that long to give you what is ostensibly kind of a basic... Okay, wait, no. That's not where the vestige is. And I forget what key that is on the model. I'm not about to press it. Okay, wait a minute. That's not where the vestige is. Okay, we're going to check with the attendant and see, because I know for a fact I might be missing one. I think. I might be. I'm pretty sure. This is a funny case, since it's literally just right up on the hill. No, I thought they might do a funny... Nope, okay, hold up. It might actually be back to an earlier spot, because I know there's that gate that I missed the opening for, and I think there might be it hitting around here. Because we're not going to be...
The crypt. I've been waiting. Please, spin a thread of memory.
I knew I was missing one of them. I knew I was missing one. Okay, I forgot where part A is. I'm pretty sure it's earlier in. Hold on. Not the first one we find. I'm pretty sure that's earlier, and I'm pretty sure that is at a particular spot. Okay, yeah, no. We do, in fact, want all of those vestige fragments, because I am not a heartless monster who's going to let Mia's brother die. Because I think if I want to find it, we might have to backtrack to the earlier part. Again, there's that gate that I couldn't open. What toggle is even my blush thing? Like... No, that's the hard eyes. Imagine that. That's the shadow eyes. Blush. No, that just gets rid of those. That just toggles that. That toggles the ears. Blush is... Ah! Right, the 4 key is the blush. Right. I had to remember where I bound keys to. Okay. So, anyway, let me remember... Freaking... we're just gonna look this up. In vestige part A, that is the one I am looking for. This one. first bridge to center ice giant lost in 2 ice hounds. There is a drop on the left. Safely descend and follow the path. You'll find a vestige along with the regen active. Aha! Okay, it is in fact much earlier in because there is a drop that I completely forgot about. Yep. I know exactly where that is now. Okay, I know exactly where that is. I'm so dumb. Okay, so we need to go quite a bit back. We need to go back here. Go up a ways. I got a few more toggles. This one doesn't have a ton of toggles. It's not like one of my other models has way more. I can also... Nah. If I want to be really cursed, I can activate the blush, the ton out, and the hard eyes, and I can do something really dumb, but I'm not going to do that.
Can you see?
I just realized we're...
Is that massive thorn alive? It's man-made.
Yeah.
Is it some sort of building?
So the drop, in terms of progress, we have to get past the first big ice yeti fella.
You don't fall.
So there is... I really should have made sure I was paying attention, because that is the bane of my existence is forgetting to comb certain things. So when we go up here... it's literally the beginning of the level. It's so funny how dumb I am. Anyway. So, Jada, right down there. After we deal with these guys.
Break off
Alright, now here comes the challenging part.
Let's continue.
Because now we have to do this. Without dying.
We can go this way as well.
They make this part so harrowing.
Did you find
Because again, there is no jump button, so you can't just kind of try to
here?
control your way down.
We
You
found
can get
something
this.
valuable today.
There we go. We got the vestige we need, thank fuck.
Their await continues.
One of the only other parts of the game where you find recently turned revenants. It's like one of the only other parts of the game where you find, like, these recently turned over revenants like that. Very funny. I don't think you actually run into those a lot.
Is that also due to the Great Collapse?
That... Activation factor. Well, they really just don't give you pluses for a while. Anyway, now we're at plus... Oh, that's immediately so much better. Regen +4, hell yeah.
What's through here?
I totally forgot that. It's like... I think, like, the regen activation factors stop for a bit, and then you start getting more plus factors. Okay, good. We have all the vestiges. We can beat the boss. We should be able to do this very succinctly. It's that one. It's somehow always that one I forget about. I don't know what it is. It's that one that I forget about purely because it is so weirdly out of the way. Like, it's that one, like, the others are kind of on the way while you go, but then that one's like, no, you kind of have to go out of your way. So, honestly, it's why it pays to just comb everything, though. Always gotta make sure. Alright. Yeah, banked, and now to do the funny thing. Hey, I'm at least glad that this game respects my time with the runbacks, because it's like, hey, you know, let's not make it too hard. You've already spent all the time to get here. I've heard that Silk-san actually has some diabolical... You know, there's a lot of people that I saw that were complaining about the runback to the last judge, and then, like, when I was doing that on stream, I think I cleared that so hilariously easily after I got it down. But that's just me, because I'm kind of cracked at platformers. Alright. We only got 2 of these to do this time, thank fuck. Ooh. I like this trend. I like the different environment this time.
Practicing swordsmanship. I'm gonna be a knight someday.
It's a shame he's an immortal vampire.
Really? Don't be too hard on me, Mia.
Oh.
You little bullies, get out of here!
Nicola, are you okay?
The caring older sister.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm fine. But you had to come in and save me again, Heya.
Oh, Nicola. Precocious little fella. Other keys that I have on the model, like I mentioned, I can toggle the ears off and on. Sometimes I do them with them on, sometimes I don't.
I have to train and get strong.
Number 2 can toggle the headphones.
Protect you someday.
This one is a microphone stand. The night outfit that I also use has some of its own. Like I said, then there's the shadow eyes. The shadowed eyes. There is tears, which is hard to see. There is shiny eyes. And then there's heart eyes. Ah. That's kind of all this model has. It's like, again, I spent like $15 on this. I do have another model that I use more frequently until I found this one that has a lot more toggles for things like alternate hairstyles, some other poses, and outfit pieces. It's a fun one. I haven't like fully retired it. I just haven't felt like using it in a while, honestly. Though sometimes I bring it back if I'm feeling a certain kind of way. That one was a bit more complicated though. Because that one has so many toggles, I kind of had to leave it to my keyboard, and so whenever I would use it, I would set it up to be ready for the stream. And then I would leave it the way I had it set up, because in case I needed to type anything, it would just go through all kinds of shit. So this one I don't mind too much, because it just has enough toggles I can bind to my number pad. Instead of being like, oh, hey, now I have, like, so many things that it's like, it's all across my keyboard, and if I need to type anything, I'm going to accidentally hit a bunch of toggles.
What happened here?
Oh yeah, right at the beginning of the disaster. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, fun fact, you can only become a Revenant after you die.
Where am I?
You're a very
I can do this, actually. Easy enough to do.
been reborn.
Easy enough to do, see?
Where's Mia?
Now, there's no need to worry. We can bring her back too, I promise.
Yeah, but Nicola woke up first. Ha 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 ha.
Nicola's exam results came in. He does have successor potential.
Oh, so he overheard it.
Sister.
Ooh, yeah.
Numbers really aren't all that high. They pass, yes, but just barely.
I mean, he is a kid.
The rest would have to depend on him.
He can manage it. Well, hey, if it works, it works. And then, of course, the memories loop back to that one we found when it came to Jack. So there's processes here. All right, boss fight time. This one's funny. God, I also remember this one being very a bit time intensive. This one likes to waste your time a little bit. Ugh. We'll get there. We'll talk about the funny robot boss that the kid came up with. All right. Now then. We have the vestiges. We cleared it all in record time, actually. So now, yeah, this is our boss fight. Say hello to the successor of the Lunds. Well, Breath, but it's the Lunds. We have to fight a freaking robot thing because Nicola's a kid. Part of that's because I actually wear glasses. So whenever it turns my head and does that, it's because the tracking gets a little bit weird because I do actually have glasses on. IRL, bit of kayfabe break. So the model tracking is a little funky when it comes to that. Which is also why I don't seem to blink. Because the model tracking does not know how... Because the tracker that I use does not know how to track my eyes beyond my glasses. Because they are, unfortunately, a bit more reflective than I think they should be. And I do need to solve that issue. I probably just... I legit just need to get new frames and lenses, honestly. These are old as hell. These are old as hell and probably too reflective for their own good. Not opaque enough. Nicola trying to stop himself. The kid's trying his best, man.
I
He's trying so hard. I don't know if he's actually doing anything, though. It's more like he's just trying to restrain the big monster that he is.
Fighting against the urge to frenzy all this time.
The kid's doing his best, man. He's doing his best.
Tough kid.
And we'll save him.
Sorry, Nicola. I never realized.
We'll save him, Mia. Don't worry.
But your sister is here now. I'm here.
See, everyone gets to have their funny melodramatic anime moment in this game. Also, he has a buzz. He did the buzzsaw shield before Doomslayer made it cool. I forgot that. I forgot he had the buzzsaw shield. Yeah, also his moveset is kind of like that. His moveset's kind of like that. Let's back away and heal. EO, I need you to distract for a second. Thank you, darling. Okay, he's phase transitioning. Yep, phase transition. He tosses aside the shield and he gets worse. Alright, EO was... Okay, damage cannon time. Come on. Ow! Thank you, EO, but that might kill you. Motherfucker! I forgot he just has that. I forgot he just has that big AoE that hits through almost in the entire arena. I mean, we almost had him first try, which is good, but, like, still, Oh, God. Yep. Yep. Yeah, it was that big AoE that got me, and then I got freaking... the end lag. See, there's a problem when you block, and it's that the end lag really likes to keep you in place. So, like, if an enemy has a big thing that's just gonna hit through your, block, you're just kinda fucked. Oh, yeah, no, he pulled out the BS, and then I lost. Exactly. He pulled out the final phase moves, and then... It's a run back, it is what it is. I still find it really funny he has the buzzsaw shield. Let's try not to get whacked so early, though, because I need more healing. Also, I love moves that just have no wind-up when they come out. Yeah, again, I love that he just has moves with no end lag. Okay, he's about the phase transition. I do appreciate that the music changes. Yeah, again, it just has a massive AoE for no fucking reason. Yeah, so it's not the entire arena, but it is most of it. Ew, ew, ew! Heal, heal. Okay, I think we need someone who's tankier. Yeah, okay, we're switching to Yakumo. I think we're switching to Yakumo. We need somebody who can tank. We need somebody who can tank. Io is a bit too fragile. She heals a lot. She's good on support, but she is not good at tanking. We need somebody who can tank while I DPS. Yakumo, get back out here. You are the designated tank of this party. It depends, because I'm probably gonna be at work on that day. I might be live on my I might be at work on my birthday, in which case I just have to suck that up. I'm not sure. I need to check the calendar and see. Alright. Hopefully, because Yakumo also has pretty good damage. But also, he can, in fact, tank, you know? I blocked that just in time. I love that he just has a... Ow, fuck you on the lack of end lag. Come on. Let me just have an arena clearing charge that I can use whenever I want to. Also, it does an absolutely stupid amount of damage. Yakumo! That is true. It depends. I might not have the time for it. You know what? I was doing better with EO. I did better with EO. Yeah, I don't know. This is, yeah, of the successor bosses, I think the Breath has always given me the most trouble because his hitboxes are just kind of bullshit. He also has an absolute fuckload of damage. Like, I don't know what they were expecting me to do at this point in the game. Honestly, like, how much Queen Steel do I have, actually? Can I actually rank anything up, yes or no? Because I don't think I can. Yeah, no, we only have Queen Steel, so I can't actually do anything because I need Queen Titanium for the next upgrade, so it's pointless.
Nothing is more important than preparedness.
Yeah, so I can't even upgrade my gear. So, because at this point in the game, they're only expecting you to go up to +6, so that's pointless as hell. So I actually can't even do anything besides attempt to level. Literally, you just kind of have to bash your head against the wall with this guy, because that's literally all you can do, because Successor of the Breath is just kind of a bullshit boss. I think it's one of my least favorite. Like, of the successors, it is definitely one of the worst. And again, most of the successors are kind of bullshit fights. It's the fact he has so many moves that just follow, like, it's those combos that he has. He just has combos. He doesn't need combos, though. Like, the fact he can just go into that spin move. It's kind of the same problem that, for example, that the Invading Executioner has, where effectively she has moves that just kind of come out one after the other that she can just use with impunity. Ew. Ew! Okay. Right, and then he just has that bullshit charge attack. Get out of the way! He's almost dead. We got him. And got him. Let's go. Honestly, I don't really do a whole lot on my birthdays anymore. Gotcha. Yeah, no. Got him. Gotcha, bitch. Don't worry, Mia. We can save him. I'm not heartless. Why do we think I went out of my way to get those vestiges? We can save your brother.
Thank you. You were the one.
It didn't take too long. That was only a few attempts. Heya was unironically being way more helpful since she does lightning damage. Anyway, now Mia gets her melodramatic anime moment. Alright, let me do my protagonist thing. We can save him.
No, I'm Really, thank you.
I mean, it wasn't that long. It was maybe like 10 minutes. It definitely like, trust me, it's not like some of the stuff I was doing in Silk Song with some of those bosses. Oh, good lord. Like, one of the last scenes I attempted, because there was one fight, the Savage Beast Fly. You can refight that guy outside of the cathedral where you face it the first time, and it's so much worse. They made it worse. Matt turned around and he was dead. Oh yeah, we finally got there. Oh, thank fuck. Oh, thank fuck we got it cleared. It kind of is just a matter of stats versus resources at this point in the game, because, like, you're not getting the things to upgrade a lot of your stuff at this point. But yeah.
No one can really say for certain.
Oh, hey, kid.
Fortunately, some never do wake up. I'm sorry.
Ah, yeah, just a matter of time.
All right.
It's only a matter of time, Nicola. Wow, but it takes so long that the place becomes a mess.
Are you sure? You're still just a kid.
It doesn't matter. When I become a successor, I'll be able to keep Mia safe.
You gotta respect that Jack was really trying to, like, not let this kid do this. He was like, I mean, you're just a kid, man. You don't have to. Yeah, no, there's a certain point when numbers just aren't enough where it's like like, there is a reason why, like, whenever I played Code Vein, like, I have done a couple New Game Plus runs, but I've never actually increased the difficulty. Because among Souls-likes, this game has some of the worst scaling when it comes to New Game Plus damage. Where, like, some enemy attacks just become one-shots. Like, it doesn't matter how high your level is, they just one-shot you. Like, it is one of those cases where it's one of those games where I say, if you're gonna Souls-like it and do, repeated runs to get different endings, don't increase the difficulty. You don't have to. Though I choose not to. Because the game has enough bullshit when you're on a base new game, let's be totally real. There's some Souls-likes where I'll hit the New Game Plus and I'm like, okay, this is interesting now. A lot of stuff hasn't outskilled me yet, but, you know. Yeah. Yeah.
Nicola!
Hey, kid, we're here to save you.
Yeah.
Hey, kid, we're here to bail you out. I mean, kind of. We can't exactly fix it, but, you know.
Is it really you, Mia?
Yeah, well, let's just say it's very complicated how we got here, kiddo.
I left you all alone.
It's okay. You didn't. Really, Mia. I'm just so glad you're finally awake. And hey, it looks like you've made a bunch of good friends. That's great.
It's all thanks to you, Nicola. You were always at my side. That's what gave me the strength to keep fighting.
Good brother-sister moment.
That's why I'm here. You kept me safe all this time. You protected me and gave me courage.
God.
What more could I possibly hope for?
Mia.
Oh, a good sibling moment. And this is why we go out of our way to save Nicola. Because you'd be heartless not to save this kid. Also, funny reason why his monster form has the jet thrusters. His backpack is a rocket ship. This kid decided he needed to be a cool, strong knight, so what did he turn himself into? A mech.
It seems you have truly become a knight.
Yeah. He's a good kid.
You're the bravest, most noble knight of all. I love you, Nicola.
I did have lunch. I had lunch earlier. It's like 4:30 for me. It's like 4:30.
Thanks, Mia. I love you too, sis.
Prepared for a goodbye, but trust me, it's not going to be a goodbye because I'm not heartless. Or, you know, going out of my way to get the bad ending for the sake of the achievement, but also I'm not sure I want to do that. Alrighty. And don't worry, Mia. I'm on my way for it. Well, I meant though my lunch was technically the first meal I ate because I woke up late and then I spent a while cooking some waffles and scrambled eggs, so it was a brunch that I had. Because I had, like, I found out I still had waffle mix and enough eggs for stuff, so I just made me and my sister, like, 4 waffles apiece. Technically, I made 9, but 1 turned out bad, so I just munched it. Anyway. Hell yeah, kid. Got your sanity back. Let's go. Welcome, Mia. I said we'd save him. I do like the design, though. It is, like, objectively speaking, not a monster. It is, like, what a kid would think a cool, like, knight thing would be to be big and strong. It is very fun. Now you're, like, several times bigger than your sister, too, which is even funnier.
Sure have grown.
Yeah, this is how I look now.
Well, you know, until we restore all the other successors and you get back to normal.
But this form's much stronger.
Yeah, very heroic. It's very much like a kid's ideal of a big, strong, heroic knight, and I do appreciate that on the design. Like, it's not like a warped, monstrous version of something like some of the other successors we see are. It's a kid's ideal of a heroic boost knight, and I love it so much. It's very creative design.
Much. Everything, really. And yet, I have nothing to give you in return.
I mean, you can keep helping us.
I'd like to show my gratitude somehow, but in this shape.
Yeah, you're good, kid.
To be honest, I was hoping
Oh, yeah.
you'd come along with us. But
Oh, yeah, no. Post-Abyss Artorias, which is like taking a noble knight and reducing it to a broken shell. God, I need to get back to playing Dark Souls 1 just because I want to actually do Artorias of the Abyss.
agree, right?
It's like, though... God, Artorias is a fun character in Dark Souls, because that's one of those cases like a character who becomes a bit of a mimetic badass. Because they're in such a situation where you only really have, like, the story is about them, so everything is up to, like, being interpreted and thought of. Obviously, Mia's not going to leave the party. Come on, man. They're not going to disable an entire character. I mean, hey, it would be fine if she stayed here, though. Again, the fucking thruster pack because of his rocket ship backpack. It's such a cute detail. Take your gun and go. You don't gotta stay here.
Listen, Nicola.
You'll be fine. Look at him!
Successors out there. People like you fighting against themselves in order to survive.
Not doing the right thing.
It would be a mistake for me to stop now.
Yep, this is about doing the right thing. Good on ya.
Then go.
Oh yeah, no, that's the best part. Like,
It's all right, sis.
Artorias dropping down, one of his arms is limp, and he's still absolutely kicking your ass. And then we find out in Dark Souls 2 that to use the moveset on his sword, you have to use it left-handed. It's like, wait a second, he was kicking our shit with his shield hand? It's like, what the fuck?
I'll come back for you, little brother.
It's like they absolutely set up Artorias to basically be this almost mimetic badass in terms of what he's capable of.
Mia and Nicola were so close.
Also, I do find it cute that Mia pits Nicola's hat on his head, even in his monster form. That's cute. That's a fun detail. Port. Now we go back to base. Now, I am in North America. I am in North America, and you. Oh yeah, no. There is no way that Artorias was not like, of the Berserk send-ups that the Dark Souls series loves, because Miyazaki loves that series, Artorias is the most overt, he is just Guts character. It's so funny. It's like Guts, but if his fate was somehow even more tragic and horrendously terrible. Which sucks. Like Guts if he wasn't able to come back from the terrors of the eclipse. By time, okay. To give reference, it is almost 5 o'clock for me. So I'm in Central.
Seen some real action. Don't worry, I've got it taken care of.
It is kind of the funniest thing to me with Louis' sword, how it's just like literally a giant ass katana blade strapped to the machine.
You all look so happy, especially Mia.
Oh, well, yeah.
Well, you know, we saved her brother. Oh yeah, this is when shit gets weird. Oh, hey, Ava. Uh-oh. Also, how did she find our base? Oh shit, she's frenzied.
What is she doing here?
Is our base just public knowledge?
Please, Jack.
Hey,
Save Jack.
Ava, you should be worried about yourself a bit. I said before, NDU, that I'm American. Which means US of A.
You can shoot her there.
Yeah, no, wait. Okay, again, question, Louis, is this church just, like, public knowledge? Do people just know where to find it? How did Ava figure this out? How did she figure out this is where we live?
How do you feel?
Then again, considering the fact they are government agents, it's probably a thing that Jack figured out.
What's going on exactly?
So, I don't know.
Do you know about the cavern underneath the cathedral?
Yeah, we checked that.
We were attacked there. Jack lured them away so that I could...
Slow down.
Attacked? Wait, what were you doing down there in the first place?
I think you're thinking about counties, Endu, and I'm not going to specify the county that I'm in.
Our mission is the preservation of the successors and their relics. It is not a new phenomenon for successors.
I love it when they get Steam friend invites from obvious bots.
There has always been a need for someone to monitor.
That is a bot.
And to stop them if they ever begin to turn. A successor acts as a vessel for a relic, in both body and will. If that vessel breaks, it has to be replaced.
Mm-hmm.
That's why.
That's why you were hunting for revenants?
We considered every possible option. We truly did. But in the end, that was the only one that would work.
Yeah.
I know it's no excuse for what we've done, even if it was the only way. That is simply a burden I will have to live with. I will always carry them with me. I will never forget the faces and dreams of those who stepped forward to keep the relics safe.
I suppose it really can't be all that easy to find a replacement vessel.
That's why we're here, to keep a constant eye on the condition of the other successors.
Also, more lore dumping.
You guys are successors too?
Jack watches the successors for signs of frenzy, while I act as a temporary replacement, until we can find someone suitable.
Yeah, because Jack has that special eye of his.
My voice has the power to stave off frenzy, for a time at least.
Hmm.
A temporary
Handy.
vessel.
Handy. And also, that's what we saw back at the cliffs. Or riverbed, I
I
think.
think I'm beginning to see.
Time for the swell of heroic music.
Crypt under the cathedral. We were traveling through the tunnels down there to check on them. I know I have no right to ask you for help,
We'll help him, don't worry.
You rest here for now. We'll rescue Jack. I promise.
Again, like I said, almost 5 o'clock. It's like 4:42.
Actually, I have a question.
We're gonna be ending stream after this cutscene because I'm definitely gonna be needing to go feed. Well, actually, I kind of
I do.
can't till my sister gets back with dog food.
Number of other scientific endeavors. He was
Actually.
involved in revenant
Hey, buddy.
research and an integral part of the project.
My dog's been napping by me the whole time.
Juzo Mido.
That bastard!
Mido.
Oh, hey, Yakumo's turn. Yakumo gets his turn now.
He sold us out. Me and my entire family.
Yeah, hey, remember that guy who I said was important in Aurora's memories? Yeah, that guy. That's Mido. That guy. That's the slimy rat bastard who I hate.
I'm sorry about we couldn't find a vessel for the relic. And I wish I could have told you everything. But my
It's really funny when you think about this from the perspective of, like, how long this took to do. Oh, hey, it's the lady.
I brought you something from the please take that.
Hey, thank you. And they were... the fact she was allowed to just take those things with her. That's kind of funny. Okay, Coco, have you updated your stock yet?
I've got a whole but serious.
Yes.
If you want it, I got
Okay,
it.
now she has some Queen Steel. Yeah, oh god, we're not going to be getting Queen Titanium until after the successors, aren't we? I forgot how long you spend this game sitting on +6.
Watch yourself.
No. I do think we do start... No. If I remember right, I do think we start finding Queen Titanium come the next area. So I do think that's how it'll go. I do think it'll be the next successor where we find stuff, you know, when Yakumo gets his turn to have a character arc where he gets a bit extra traumatized because that's how it goes. Anyway, that is this session of streams. I have day job for the next 4 days because life is funny. So, hey, it is what it is. I'll probably get posted my schedule, like, tomorrow, Wednesday, someday. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Anyway. I need to go figure out some kind of food to last me a while. I don't know. I got something to do. Anyway, time for evening stuff before I get ready to join up on a vintage story stream. Because that does seem to be the plan on another place. So, till then, I'm not going to be streaming myself, though. That will be a different case. So, yep. Alrighty. Bye-bye. Till next time.